that ere I spend it in good company, and all the harm that ere I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
I'm starting my hike at Iroquois Park on a dark, cloudy Thursday morning. There's a chance of rain here later on. Hopefully I can get my hike in before it starts raining. I'm hiking up to the Corbly Trail. I'm going to take the stone steps up to the North Overlook. There's the North Overlook. I'm getting close. It says, "Welcome to the North Overlook." I'm at the North Overlook. It's pretty foggy. You can just barely see Churchill Downs and downtown Louisville. I'm headed to Summit Field, getting ready to pass through Sullivan Grove. I'm passing through Sullivan Grove. Now I'm in Summit Field. Dark and cloudy. Not ideal conditions for taking pictures or making video. If it's a pretty day, I'd probably see quite a few birds up in that tree. That's the tree we call Ozzy's tree. We call it Ozzy's tree because I found a little dog that had a sweater on and he had a tag with his name, Ozzy, and it died underneath that tree. The tag had a telephone number on it, and I called that number, and the people that owned the dog came up and retrieved the body. That little dog was chewed up. I'm not sure what killed it. This is definitely not going to be a great picture day. I'm checking out this pond that's next to the rustic pavilion. Nothing going on here. I'm thinking I'm going to go over there and hike the red trail, the part of the red trail I call the Boy Scout Bridge Trail, because there's sure nothing going on up here in Summit Field. There's some birds flying around in that tree, but it's so dark I can't tell what they are. That's an eastern towhee. There's quite a few birds over there. I think that's a sparrow. I think it's a white-throated sparrow. Just very dark in that area. I might not be seeing much, but I'm enjoying the hike. I just left Summit Field and I'm on Top Hill Road. I'm getting ready to hike a section of the red trail. Now I'm on the red trail. I'm headed to the Boy Scout Bridge. There's a little squirrel up there. It disappeared. We still have a little color left. I'd like to see some deer in this area. And I do every once in a while, but I don't think I'm going to get lucky this morning. I'm approaching the Boy Scout Bridge. I'm finishing up the red trail. Now I'm headed back to Summit Field. I'm back in Summit Field. I'm not going to be here long. There's a robin up in Ozzy's tree, and there's another one. This is a small tree next to Ozzy's tree, but I think this might be a northern flicker. I think it is a northern flicker. Wished it would turn around, and I wished it wasn't so dark. Yeah, that is a northern flicker. I tried to get closer to it, but it just flew away. I'm finishing up in Summit Field. I'm going to hike down to my car. I'm approaching Top Hill Road. I'm leaving Top Hill Road and now I'm going to hike down to my car. I hope I can get down to my car before it starts raining. I did bring my umbrella, so I'm ready for the rain. Down the hill I go. Once I get close to the bottom, I'm going to cross that gully and then hike up that hill over there. There's a deer way over there. It's not moving now. I don't see anything down here. I think I'll cross the gully right here. Once I get over there, that deer will probably be long gone. But that's alright, I was going over there anyway. I can see a deer trail. But I don't see any deer. You can see where the deer did a little sliding on the way up. This is where I saw a deer earlier. But I'm not seeing it now. Where did that rascal go? took me a while to get over here, and I gave that deer a lot of time to get away from me. I made it up that hill. Now I'm going to take off in this direction. I'm getting ready to hike down another hill. Down I go. I was hoping to find some deer wandering around in this area, but I don't think I'm going to get lucky this morning. I think it's starting to sprinkle. I think I'll cross the gully and then hike up that hill. I just crossed that gully and I'm hiking up this hill. Up I go. I'm hiking up this hill. I'm not going any higher than this. Now I'm going to take off in this direction. It's a Carolina wren over there in that tree. This is going to be the last hill I hike down. I'm still not finding any deer. Oh well. It's fun trying. I just got a picture of an eastern bluebird, but it flew away before I could get it on video. I'm looking down the hill and I see a young doe bedded down, chewing her cud. It looks like she's alone. I'm looking around and I don't see any anymore. Now it's starting to rain again. I'm looking over to my left and I see two more. One could be the mama. And this could be the other's twin. They're going up to the other one. The other one's down there. Now I think the twins are together. There's Mama, and there's the twins. There's the other twin. I wasn't going to hike this area, but now I'm glad I did. You getting a closer look? This one got real close to me. Now it's running off a little bit. Now there goes one of them running off. There goes Mama up the hill. And there are the twins getting ready to follow. Now the twins are getting closer to me. Where are you going? You're right in front of me. Now they're on their way up the hill, and I'm on my way down the hill. There they go. But they're not in a hurry. They're pretty close to the top. I'm going to take off now. I'm on my way down to my car. I'm getting close to Rundle Road. I can see it from here. The rain is starting to pick up. Get down to Rundle Road and I'm parked at the golf course parking lot over there. It's time for this old man to go home.